Let's get ready to web our very first angler, an Elite Series champion from Georgia. Get loud for Micah Frazier. 13 pounds even yesterday. Looks like a much better day here today. 5 fish for Micah Frazier. 13 pounds yesterday. 26 pounds, 13 ounces today. 26-13. And I promise you fireworks, and they go off early. Gives him a total of 39 pounds, 13 ounces. And Micah Frazier is now leading this tournament. Going to weigh that for Phoenix Boats Big Bass. 6 pounds, 7 ounces. That's going to be our Phoenix Boats Big Bass of the day so far. You're also going to have our VMC Monster Bag of the day so far. And I would imagine that, you know, yesterday was fun, but today must have been a whole lot more fun.
Yeah, it was one of those days you'll never forget. I got my 4-year-old little boy yesterday was kind of bummed that I didn't have any fish to hold up. So I got to hold you up some today, buddy. I love you. I miss you. And I appreciate y'all watching. And I can't wait to get out there tomorrow.
I'm looking forward to seeing it go down. One of the hottest anglers on the planet. 4 wins in the last 3 years from Longview, Texas, Livesay. Had 15 pounds, 5 ounces yesterday. 5 fish here today. Looks like a better day for Livesay on day number 2. 18 pounds, 14 ounces. Gives him 34 pounds and 3 ounces. He moves into second place currently. Digging deep in that VMC weigh-in bag. Let's hear it for Livesay, a 2-time member of the Bassmaster Century Club. $18.14, a good day today. Going to weigh this fish for Phoenix Boats Big Bass. Needs to be better than 6'7", 6 pounds even. Not going to take that away. 18.14 seems like a good weight, but I know it could have been a little bit better.
Yeah, that's with a 2-pound penalty. I made a cast with 6 fish today. I got a little too excited. That's what I called Lisa and said, the fishing must be pretty good because I just made a cast with 6 fish. But good day, man. We got it all on video. It's going to be on my YouTube channel, Livesay Fishing. This place is awesome. You know, I think I'm just now figuring it out, or it's just now getting better. I probably caught 50 or 60 fish today. Obviously, a little too many to count, but had a great day. Can't wait to go tomorrow. I want to say hi to my wife, Taryn, and my baby, Lane, and Brooklyn, my stepdaughter, and my mom and dad back home. They help us out a lot with watching the baby while I'm gone, and I love them so much. I'll see y'all tomorrow.
Looking forward to seeing how it goes down. Keep it rolling. A Bassmaster Classic qualifier from Millville, New Jersey, GDP, Greg DePalma. 14 pounds and 3 ounces yesterday. 5 fish to add to that here today. Looks like a better day as well for Greg DePalma here on day number 2, Site 1, Bassmaster Elite. 16 pounds, 14 ounces with 31 pounds and an ounce. He moves into 3rd place currently. $31 pounds and an ounce and sitting in 3rd place right now. And by the looks of things back there, Okeechobee showed out today.
Yeah, you know, I'm actually surprised how good it did show out because, you know, after last week got pounded. These places are amazing. These areas we're fishing are tiny, and these fish just keep on coming, keep on coming. I don't think I could fish a worm any slower than I did today, and that's how I call all the fish just letting just sit there. I'm not sure if they're bedding or just the pressure's got them, you know, so I'm going to go out tomorrow and, you know, do it all over again and see what happens.
Wish you luck. Always great to have you here. Let's bring up the back-to-back Bassmaster Classic champion from Maiden, North Carolina, Hank Cherry. 15 pounds, 15 ounces yesterday. 5 fish here today. 12 pounds, 4 ounces with 28 pounds, 3 ounces. You're moving to 5th place currently, and unfortunately, by the sounds of things with guys unloading their fish back there, it's a tough one.
Yeah, it's a tough one. There's nothing I can do. I had 2 big bites today. I caught one of them, lost the other one on top of a mat. And here you have to have at least 2 big bites to stay in contention. Looks like today you got to have 5. So I lost my hat first thing. My head's burnt. hurts like hell. I'm not going to lie. It was a rough day. But it's a beautiful place. It's full of big fish. I just didn't get them this time, but you never know. There's brighter days ahead.
Always great to have you here. He's an Elite Series rookie from Bowmanville, Ontario, Canada. Get loud for Cooper Gallant. Cooper Gallant inside the top 10 after his first day of Elite Series competition, had 21 pounds, 3 ounces. Today, 5 fish to add to that. Looking for 18-11 to take the lead. 19 pounds, 10 ounces. With 40 pounds, 13 ounces, Cooper Gallant is leading the Site 1 Bassmaster Elite at Lake Okeechobee. And just like that, a whole bunch of people at the spring fishing and boat show that is happening back in our home and native land. They had to drive through snow to get there today, but they're probably pretty loud cheering you on right now.
Yeah, the amount of support I've gotten from all my friends and family back home has been unbelievable, and it was a fun day today. That was a little bit more than I thought I had, but we're fishing tomorrow, which I'm super stoked about. I'm going to switch things up a little bit tomorrow, and I'm looking forward to getting back out. And again, thank you all for coming out. Thanks to all my friends, family, and sponsors, and happy to be here.
Happy to have you here. What a start. Let's keep him rolling through. He's an Elite Series champion. Took a win last year from Georgia. Get loud for Drew Cook. Had 22 pounds, 12 ounces. Yesterday, told me this morning at takeoff he'd be happy with 5 little ones. He got more than that, ladies and gentlemen. 5 fish today, 22 pounds, 14 ounces. Just like that. Back-to-back parallel days gives him 45 pounds, 10 ounces. Consistency a key in this game. Boom, shakalaka, giant bass. That is a fin freak of nature right there. Let's get a weight on that for Phoenix Boats Big Bass. Needs to be better than 6'7" for the day, 8'10" for the tournament. 8 pounds, 4 ounces, a brand new Phoenix Boats Big Bass of the day. And man, so tomorrow, I'm assuming the goal is higher than just getting 5 little ones.
I don't know, kind of work today. I really don't know. Apparently, there's a big wave that pushed up today. Looks like a lot of guys caught them really good. So I'm hoping some more fish move into my area. If more fish move in and I can catch them, then it'll be good. But it's fun. Like, I had a blast this morning for like probably an hour, catching them winding on braid, and had some really awesome bites. And, you know, made a cull late in the day, made a change actually, and then ended up catching 2 4-pounders and 8-4. So got a little something going for tomorrow. But my dad and aunt, my wife and my little boy, they're all here. My dad and aunt came down today, so I'm glad I didn't let them down, because they left this morning whenever we blasted off. I had no idea if I was going to catch them. So hopefully we can catch them tomorrow and make them stay here for a couple days.
Love to see it happen. Wish you luck. See you tomorrow. He's a 2-time Progressive Bassmaster Angler of the Year from Gunnersville, Alabama, the incomparable G-Man, Gerald Swindle. 17 pounds, 7 ounces yesterday. That was fun, but I imagine this was a lot more fun here today. Gerald Swindle with 5 fish here today. Lake Okeechobee been very, very good to him. 24 pounds, 9 ounces. 24-9 gives him 42 pounds even, and he moves into second place currently. $42 pounds even, sitting in second place. 3 pounds, 11 ounces away from the overall lead. Wait, this for Phoenix Boats Big Bass. 8 pounds, 3 ounces. It's 1 ounce short of taking that away from Drew. But the good news is you're in the thick of this, and we're going to be battling it out and watching you do it all weekend long.
I hope so, and I'm glad to be sponsored by Doo-Wops today, because that was the first bite I got was that 8-3, and I went to lip him, and I got my hands on him, then I dropped him back in the lake. Yes, at that moment where I didn't know if I was Pentecostal or Baptist, but I was asking Jesus for help, and I needed something on my backside. I chased him around like I had 3 or 4 fingers just in his mouth. I got him in. I said, that might have been the ugliest fish landing. And Cobb's fishing across the cove. He goes, that even scared me. I'm like, shut up, respect your elders, young man. And then he shows out and starts catching big ones and just sits down and starts eating the sandwich watching me. I said, now that's disrespectful right there. You know you got a big bag, you going to eat a sandwich. He said, well, you got Lulu's sandwich bag. I got Fig Newton's. I said, point in case I win.
Your open win happened in the great state of Florida. How about making an Elite Series win right here in Okeechobee, Florida?
I'm going to give it a shot, man. I think Lake Okeechobee's showing out. I think they're going to bring them in today, and it's going to be fun to be back out there. We got a different direction win, so it's going to change it up. We got to use our head to stay focused. It's the guys back here talking about how out of shape some guys are, because when you run somewhere and just grind for 8.5 hours, man, you physically are just beat running back in. So we got to get some rest, do an ice bath tonight, come out and do it again tomorrow.
All right. Enjoy your ice baths. We'll see you tomorrow. Yeah, that's where I live, in an ice bath. From North Carolina, a former Classic champion, David Fritts. 13 pounds even yesterday. 5 fish here today for David Fritts. $15 pounds, 3 ounces. Puts him in 9th place with 28 pounds and 3 ounces for the former Bassmaster Classic champion. Going to hold a few fish up for you. There we go. $28 pounds and 3 ounces, sitting in 9th place, and always nice to hold up a few.
Yeah, you know it is. I thought I was doing a little better today, but the problem is everybody's doing better today. So, but you know, I sort of fish like I like to fish. You know, I'm out throwing a general around and throwing a little Fritz side, and you know, Berkeley. You know, they got the best baits in the world. It's amazing how good some of their baits are. And anyway, thanks to Ranger and Lawrence and all the guys that helped me out. And it's good to be here, good to be alive. And I hope everybody heard that real good. It's good to be alive.
Sure is, and it's great to have you here. A 5-time Elite Series bridesmaid from Mississippi. Get loud for Brock Mosley. Brock Mosley was 17 pounds, 6 ounces yesterday. Rolled out in the Dakota Lithium wrapped Phoenix Mercury today and comes back 22 pounds even. Moves all the way to 5th place with 39 pounds and 6 ounces. Once again, want to welcome Dakota Lithium, the official lithium battery of the Bassmaster Elite Series. 39 pounds and 6 ounces and sitting in 5th place, and things are going the right direction.
You know, this is my 8th season on the Elite Series, and this is the first time I've made the cut in the first term of the year. So it was a pretty fun day after I knew I had enough to make the cut. I've done something I've never done in my career, but it was a fun day. Fish are moving up, it seems like. Everybody's catching them. And, you know, when it's out there and them big ones are biting and you got a rod full of braid on, it's a good time. So hopefully the weather don't mess them up tomorrow. You know, it looks like it could be a shootout to the end. So anything can happen. Them big ones are here.
Go get them tomorrow. We'll see you back here. He's a 3-time Bassmaster Classic qualifier from Kentucky, a man more slick than an ugly stick, Matt Robertson. 6 pounds, 4 ounces yesterday. A better day today. 5 fish for Matt Robertson. 18 pounds, 14 ounces. Gives him 25 pounds, 2 ounces. He moves into 12th place currently. But unfortunately, that's below the projected cut going into semifinal Saturday. So the good news is you earned some points and moved up in that direction, but I don't know if it's going to be enough to keep you inside the cut.
Oh, no, it ain't going to keep me there. I'm just happy I remembered how to catch a bass today. After yesterday, I wasn't for sure catching 6 pounds. But I know that tequila and some tin cup last night got me right. I didn't stay out till 2 o'clock, but we wasn't too far from her.
So you screwed up by being too serious on day one. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, I tried to go to bed early, get some good sleep, but that's just not how I roll. I ain't used to it, so we're going back to the old school days. Tequila, tin cup, and some Jell-O shots, and then we're going fishing the next morning.
Well, sounds like a plan. At least it'll be fun to watch, one or the other. An Elite Series rookie from Alabama. Welcome him right, ladies and gentlemen, David Gaston. David Gaston had 17-1 yesterday, 5 fish here today. 15 pounds, 13 ounces, gives him 32 pounds, 14 ounces. And we'll have to see how it all shakes out at the end of this weigh-in. Top 50 move on to semifinal Saturday. But great to have David Gaston here. Let's hear it for him, ladies and gentlemen. 32 pounds, 14 ounces. So a decent day again today. You just got to hope it's enough to slip into that cut at the end of this weigh-in.
Yeah, these guys can really catch them. I mean, they're super good, and so I'm just trying to keep up the best I can.
Well, you're one of these guys, and we're sure happy to have you here. So we'll keep our fingers crossed for you and find out at the end of the weigh-in. From Baton Rouge, Louisiana, a Bassmaster Classic qualifier, Derek Hudnall. 12 pounds, 2 ounces yesterday. 5 fish here today for Derek Hudnall. Better day today, 16 pounds, 13 ounces, gives him 28 pounds, 15 ounces. He moves into 9th place currently. 104 anglers in our Elite Series field. After today, we'll cut it down to the top 50 and the top 10 fish on Championship Sunday. 28 pounds, 15 ounces, so a little better day today, but by the looks of things early on, I don't know if it's going to be enough.
Oh, man, did they smash them today. Man, Lake Okeechobee is really showing out right now, and I made a big mistake. This lake has so many big fish in it, but it fishes so small. I really felt like, I was trying to find things off the beaten path, and you got to be around boats. I mean, where the boats are, that's where the fish is. So, I had a better day. Finally got in an area that had some fish, and really, redeemed myself a little bit and made me, at least feel better about it. But Lake Okeechobee, you guys have an incredible fishery. Thank you guys, and I hope we come back.
Always great to have you here. A 3-time TTBC champion, a 2-time Elite Series champion from Huntington, Texas, Keith Combs. Keith Combs had 13 pounds, 6 ounces yesterday. Today, 5 fish for 16 pounds, 7 ounces. Gives him 29 pounds and 13 ounces, currently in 9th place. Gonna hold up a few fish. Let's hear it for Okeechobee. $29.13. Your weight went up, but it seems like everybody's weight went up today.
Yeah, that's a bad spot to be in because, if you miss it, you miss it, you can go on out of here. But I'm going to have to sit around and sweat it. It's going to be close. But I want to go again. I mean, it's Okeechobee, and a chance for big things can happen in a hurry. This morning started out great, and I just couldn't figure out the afternoon. Yesterday, I figured out the afternoon and couldn't get the morning going. So one more day, maybe I can get it together. I hope I can make it.
Keep our fingers crossed. We'll find out at the end of the weigh-in. Let's bring out another Elite Series champion all the way from Japan, Takumi Ito. Takumi Ito, 9 pounds, 7 ounces. Yesterday, 5 fish to add to that here today. 11 pounds and 7 ounces gives him 20 pounds and 14 ounces. Puts you in 23rd place. And unfortunately, qualifies you to go to Disneyland this weekend if you really want to.
Yeah, so I try to find Florida Bass Disneyland today too, but so I can't find it today. So, but so fun day. I caught many bass, so very, very healthy bass. So Florida, the Lake Okeechobee is a very awesome lake. I love it, but I need big one. So if I caught a 5-pounder, 6-pounder, I can fish in tomorrow. So.
Not fishing tomorrow.
Oh, no. But so if next tournament in Lake Okeechobee, so I want to try to get a big bass.
I'm sure that you'll get it.
Thank you very much.
Early in the season. We look forward to seeing you all season long. Another one of our pros from Japan. Get loud for Kenta Kimura. 11 pounds, 8 ounces yesterday. 5 fish here today. 14 pounds, 6 ounces. Gives him 25 pounds, 14 ounces. Gonna hold up a few fish. Let's hear it for Bassmaster Open winner, Kenta Kamira. $25.14, sitting in 14th place right now, but you too may qualify to go to Disneyland with Takumi.
Yeah, but I think it's gonna be a pound shy or 2 pounds shy. I finally hooked the right size this afternoon. I bet it was like way over 7, but you know I lost it. I know that's the kind of game we're playing. I had to have one giant like that, but it was just not my day.
Early in the season, we got a lot of great events coming up. We look forward to seeing you at the next one. Let's bring up one of Florida's finest. Get loud, ladies and gentlemen, for Kobe Krieger. Kobe Krieger had 12 pounds, 6 ounces yesterday. £6, 11 ounces gives him 19.1, and unfortunately not going to be enough to make the cut here this time around.
That's horrific, isn't it? Not very good. Living down here for 25 years, and whenever we come here, I always outthink myself and try to do something goofy, and most of the time it doesn't work out. But you know, it is what it is, and I fished the way I wanted to fish, and it just didn't work out. We'll do better at Seminole for sure. But one thing that we need to do about this lake, I know these weights are really impressive and it looks really good on a piece of paper, but this lake is way, way too high. And if you ever have a chance to do anything with any government official or anybody around this in the state of Florida, you need to tell them this lake needs to lower, because every place that these people are catching all these bass in about 6 months will be dirty, and the fishing is going to be terrible, because the lake looks good right now on paper, like I said, but it's going in the wrong direction. The only people that's going to stop it is you guys and us. So if we all work together, maybe we can save this place.
Got a future in politics for sure. From Connecticut, an Elite Series, a rookie. Get loud for Alex Weatherill. 6 pounds even yesterday. Five fish here today, 10 pounds, 5 ounces, gives him 16 pounds, 5 ounces. Unfortunately, not going to be inside the cut this time around, but it's your first Elite Series event. Got the nerves out of the way, and it'll be all paychecks from here on out.
Yeah, exactly. I don't think that's how you want to start an elite career, right?
Yeah, but it doesn't, you know, then it'll be a cute story. Do you know that Kevin Van Dam finished 198th at his first ever Bassmaster tournament? And it worked out pretty good for him afterwards. And there's only 104 pros, so there's no way you're going to finish as bad as Kevin Van Dam did.
I like those statistics. throw a few more out there. I like that. Yeah, it just didn't click for me out there. But one thing that I am really happy for is we have another elite event right around the corner, and I feel really good about that. It caters a lot to my strengths, and that's where I'll see you next.
Look forward to seeing you there. Safe travels. Great to have you on the Elite Series. Let's bring up a 3-time Bassmaster winner, a 6-time Classic qualifier from Paducah, Kentucky, Mark Menendez. Mark Menendez had 14 pounds, 13 ounces yesterday. 5 to add to that here today. 12 pounds, 2 ounces gives him 26 pounds, 15 ounces. He moves into 14th place currently. That's the good news. The bad news is when it all is said and done, unfortunately, you may qualify to get the weekend off.
Well, they're recruiting me to go do something with the Site 1 folks, so I may have that to do. But, you know, Dave, it was kind of an odd day. I've caught more keepers today than I did any other day this week. I just did not have the size. It's a unique thing about this place. You get in areas where you do have those little guys, and you don't have any big ones. And I just grounded out, caught those same fish there yesterday, and just really thought it was going to be another one of those easy flowing days, and caught lots of them on a Strike King Thunder cricket and just kept on letting the cricket roar, and it just did not come up today.
Well, tough break, but no better way to get over a bad one than go win the next one. We look forward to seeing you there. His second season on the Bassmaster Elite Series from Old Forge, PA. Get loud for Jonathan Kelly. 14 pounds, 4 ounces. As of this morning, 5 fish to add to that here today. 14 pounds, 5 ounces, so a consistent tournament, but unfortunately, I don't know if that's going to be enough to make the cut this time around, Jonathan.
Let's see, I've been doing circles for the past 8 hours, so my head is really dizzy, and now I'm going to turn gray for the next hour and a half sitting here waiting to see how this shakes out. It's going to be close, real close.
We'll keep our fingers crossed for you.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I can't complain. I did what I can. I fished clean the last 2 days. Hopefully I get to go out there again tomorrow, but if I don't, I just want to thank all my sponsors for making this season possible. My mom flew in. She's right there. And also my girlfriend. She's been with us for the whole week, cooking us dinners, making us lunches, and especially on Valentine's week for her to do all that for us. I did have to treat her on Valentine's Day, of course, but everything she did all week was absolutely incredible. She really took care of us and made it an easy week at the house.
Great. Way better than a trip to Chili's. A 5-time Bassmaster Classic qualifier, Bassmaster Open winner, Chad Pipkins. Had 11 pounds, 11 ounces yesterday. 5 fish today for 9.3, gives you 20 pounds, 14 ounces. And you qualify to hang out with all those fine people cheering for you today.
Yeah, the good news is Daddy's going to be home tomorrow to go swimming and have a beer or two, so that'll be fun too, But it was a good week. Caught a lot of fish, just didn't stay put in the right places, and that's how Florida is. If you're patient, this place is absolutely phenomenal. You just got to mill around, and eventually those big ones come to you. So looking forward to hanging out tomorrow, watching some bass live, and we'll have to get the ship right, and we'll catch them in the next one.
Looking forward to seeing you there.
And I got to say big thank you to all my family, wife, daughters, mom. Look at the signs. I love you guys.
Well, yeah, of course. People bring you signs. You got to love them. He's a Bassmaster Classic qualifier from Colgate, Oklahoma, Luke Palmer. 15 pounds even yesterday. Big side today. 5 fish. 14 pounds, 6 ounces, gives you 29 pounds and 6 ounces in 10th place right now. Is it enough to go tomorrow?
I think I'm going to sit there and sweat, and I'm going to be on the other side of it. It's not the one I really want to start out with. I had started out this morning with that big and right off the bat, and I said, boys, things are about to get wild, and they did. They just went wildly downhill from there. But, that's part of it. Everybody else seemed like they whacked them around it, but, that's just part of Florida fishing, it seems like. You can do the right thing in the wrong place at the right time and still be in trouble. But I can't thank Horizon Track Marine. They got some of the best prices and best service around back in Arkansas. So check them out if you can, and we'll probably see y'all at Seminole.
Look forward to seeing you there, or maybe here tomorrow. He's a Bassmaster Open winner from Detroit Lakes, Minnesota. Oh, Bob Downey. Had 18 pounds, 5 ounces yesterday. 5 fish here today. 11 pounds even, gives him 29 pounds and 5 ounces. He moves into 11th place currently. And what's your plans for the weekend?
I'm going to go sweat for about an hour and a half here, but I think I'm going to be a little short. I really think it's going to be between 29 and a half and 30, but had an okay week. I really had a poor practice, so to get that big bite yesterday really saved a lot of points, and it's a long season, so at least came out of here without completely bombing out after a tough practice. So we'll see. I don't think I'm going to make it. A couple ounces short probably, but move on down the road to Georgia, get on to Seminole, and get ready for the next one. Thanks, everyone.
Great to have you back here. A 2-time Elite Series champion, a former Bass Nation national champion from Connecticut, Paul Mueller. Paul Mueller with 10 pounds and an ounce yesterday. 5 fish here today. 13 pounds, 3 ounces, gives him 23 pounds and 4 ounces. He moves into 23rd place currently. And the good news is you don't have to sweat it out like those guys because you know you're not going.
No, but the good news is I had 0 fish at 10:30, and I ditched all the water I had, and I went to a place I never fished and caught that. So that's probably 40 points, maybe somewhere around there, and it's all about the Classic. So not a good finish, but on to the next one. And, hey, you could miss the Classic by a point. So it's all about just staying focused. And, yeah, bad tournament. You got to replace it with a good tournament. We got a bunch left, so we'll see what happens.
Always great to have you here. I know you're going to get loud. He's a former Classic champion, former Progressive Bassmaster Angler of the Year from Pittsgrove, New Jersey. Go Ike for Mike Iconelli. 19-10 yesterday. 5 fish to add to that here today. 10 pounds, 2 ounces. Gives him 29 pounds, 12 ounces. And is it going to be enough to sneak in there, Ike?
It's going to be close. It's going to be close. It was a different day. You know, big bites are important here. And yesterday I was lucky to get 4 of them. Today I got none. So hopefully that'll hang me in there. I think I'm going to be about a pound short, but I would love to fish tomorrow. So hopefully that'll be enough.
Find out in just a little while. Hope you're in there. He's an Elite Series rookie all the way from Japan. Get loud for Koya Fujita. 14 pounds, 15 ounces. Yesterday, 5 fish here today. Nine pounds, 11 ounces gives him 24 pounds, 10 ounces. Unfortunately, going to be outside of the cut this time around, but we're happy to have you fishing the Bassmaster Elite Series.
Very excited. I catch sorry, I catch today many fish today, but I don't have big fish. I come to Florida first time. Very nice to see. I love Florida. Thank you.
Thank you. We love having you here on the Elite Series. All the way from Del Rio, Texas, Ray Hanselman Jr. Ray Hanselman with 15 pounds, 6 ounces. Had a good day today. 15-6 yesterday, 5 all alive here today for Ray Hanselman Jr. 24 pounds, 3 ounces. With 39 pounds, 9 ounces, Ray Hanselman moves into 5th place currently. Bang, bang, double guns loaded. Let's hear it for Skeeter Yamaha Pro, Ray Hanselman. 39 pounds, 9 ounces, going to weigh one of those for Phoenix Boats, a Big Bass. Seven pounds, 5 ounces, not going to take that over, but man, you put yourself right in the middle of this tournament with today. Can it keep going tomorrow?
I don't know. I've got a half acre of prime real estate out there, and I just dropped my talons, and me and that Skeeter and Yamaha, we sat there all day and just walked around the boat, casting all around it. You know, there was a lot of people in the area. You know, I think Micah's in the area with me, and he had a big bag, so we were kind of trading blows. He'd catch a big one, I'd catch a big one. It was a fun day, and I hope it's a big lake and it's close to open water, so it could replenish. We'll see.
We'll find out tomorrow. Good news is you get the opportunity.
My son is playing a high school baseball game tonight, and I'm missing it. Good luck. Go Rams.
Go Rams. A former Forest Wood Cup champion from Alabama. Get loud for Justin Atkins. Justin Atkins had 15-6 yesterday, 5 to add to that here today. 8 pounds, 12 ounces with 24 pounds, 2 ounces. Just gives you extra motivation for the next one.
Yeah, it does. No, I caught like a 4-pounder this morning right off the bat, and then everything I caught the rest of the day was just, I mean, when you got to get the measuring board out of Okeechobee, you might as well throw them back, but points are points. So, I don't know. I got to watch some big ones get reeled in today. I just didn't get in on any of it, so it's all good. We're going to Seminole, and looking forward to that. It's been a little while since I've been there, so I'm ready for a fresh start somewhere else.
Be a fun one. Great to have you on the Elite Series. He's an Elite Series rookie from Gonzales, Louisiana, Logan Latuso. 17 pounds and an ounce yesterday. 5 fish here today for Logan Latuso. Looks like a good day. 17-1 yesterday, 5 today. 21 pounds, 3 ounces with 38 pounds, 4 ounces. Logan Latuso moves inside the top 10 in 7th place currently here at his very first Bassmaster Elite Series event. .38 pounds, 4 ounces, and sitting in 7th place. And it's great to have you on the Bassmaster Elite Series. I'm just a little brokenhearted because I know it was your dad's dream to have you guys both here. And like a year after he's not on the Elite Series, you're here. But it's going good for you.
Yeah, I'm glad to be here and to be doing this well. You know, I'm super happy and super pumped.
How was Dad at being a fanboy for you? Like, do you get any chats before, like pump up, get ready for the tournament? Some advice?
It just tries to keep me sane, tell me not lose my mind.
Great advice. Great advice. Don't lose your mind, but it's great to have you here on the Bassmaster Elite Series. He's a 4-time Bassmaster winner from Springville, Alabama, Patrick Walters. They left you hanging a little bit. I'm sorry. It's Florida. The people are relaxed here. 5 fish, 22 pounds, 13 ounces. Oh, there, see, you just got to wake them up. That's all. 44 pounds and 2 ounces. And Patrick Walters moves into second place, less than 2 pounds short of the lead. 44 pounds and 2 ounces, and you're sitting in second place. Going to weigh this for Phoenix Boats Big Bass. Needs to be better than 8.4 for the tournament. 6.14, not even close. But the good news is you're in second place for this tournament, and in the thick of things again here this week.
I'll take it. You know, hey, big shout out to the 2% who picked me on fantasy fishing. Nobody really thinks somebody from South Carolina can catch them in Florida, but was a good day. I struggled this morning. At 11 o'clock, I did not have a fish. I was starting to sweat bullets, but hey, it's Florida. Just got to hunker down, slow down, and they'll bite.
Keep it rolling. Look forward to seeing you back here tomorrow. The only Australian ever to win a Bassmaster Elite Series event. Fear my heart, Carl Jocumsen.
You got your song.
It has taken his entire Elite Series career for me to convince him to weigh into this song, but he has done it, and it brought him good luck, ladies and gentlemen. 24 pounds, 13 ounces. 37 pounds, 11 ounces. Fear my heart, Carl Jocumsen in 9th place currently. Do you guys think this song works for him? Gonna weigh that for Phoenix Boats Big Bass. 7 pounds, 11 ounces. What a day, and you vaulted yourself right into the thick of this thing, and they're going to feel your thunder.
Yeah, no doubt. It's, you know, that's what Fear My Heart's all about. I say it and I preach it all the time, but that's what it is. I think this is the first cut I've ever made in Florida at the start of the year in an Elite Series since 2015. It's always been a battle for me, and you end up going into the season just so far behind, but you know, in Australia, we call us Aussie diggers. We dig down when our back's against the wall and we come out swinging, and that's what it's about. It doesn't always happen like that, but I made a great little decision today, and fish started coming and caught that big one, and then it was just one after the other. Tiny little adjustment from a 3/8 to a half. This game is just inches, but back in it, super excited. Thank you for everyone for believing in me. I said I just don't want to be working tomorrow, whatever I do, and I think we're going to be fishing tomorrow, and we're in this thing, so let's go and do it again. Appreciate it.
Way to go. A 4-time Angler of the Year, a former Progressive Bassmaster Angler of the Year from Texas, Clark Wendlandt. Looks like another good bag of fish here today. Had 18.9 yesterday. Looks like more here today. Moving day in the Bassmaster Elite Series. 5 fish, 25 pounds, 5 ounces. Clark Wendlandt moves into 3rd place with 43 pounds and 14 ounces. Let me hear it for the Ranger Yamaha Pro from the great state of Texas. 43 pounds, 14 ounces, and man, how fun was that?
It was fun. It really was. I had no idea that, and you know, I'm seeing, like I saw Carl's fish there a second ago, and those fish are fat, and those look like pre-spawn to me or coming to the bed. My fish are skinny and look post-spawn. So I think there's all different things going on. But when we woke up this morning, Dave, it was like, I walked outside, it was warm, about 70 degrees, dew on everything, and I was like, man, they're going to bite today, and they did.
They sure did, but you're right in the thick of this thing. Keep it rolling. A former Elite Series Rookie of the Year from Alabama, Josh Strachner. 9 pounds, 15 ounces yesterday, 5 fish here today. 10 pounds and an ounce gives you 20 pounds even. Not the start you want, but nobody remembers the start. It's all about the finish this season.
I promise you I'll remember it. But I started to throw all mine back after seeing all these fish weighed in. But I'm going to forget about this one. Let's move on to Lake Seminole next week. Had a good time here. I always love coming down to Florida, especially this time of year. So hopefully we'll get to come back next year. Thanks everybody for coming out.
Safe travels. We look forward to seeing you next week. Another Alabama angler in his sophomore season. Get loud for Joseph Webster. 10 pounds, 11 ounces. Five fish here today. 13 pounds, 15 ounces. Gives him 24 pounds and 10 ounces. $24.10 and sitting in 28th place right now. But, man, it seems like a parade of pandas coming up here.
Yeah, it ain't going to be enough. I kind of screwed it up yesterday, but, you know, it happens like that. I missed a big bite yesterday and got it today. So, you know, these boys will catch them. And if you make a mistake, they'll make you pay. But, you know, we'll get them at Seminole next week.
Look forward to seeing you there. Safe travels. Let's bring out a two-time FLW Tour winner, a four-time Classic qualifier from Shelby, North Carolina, Matt Airy. Had 16-12 yesterday. 5 fish to add to that here today. 12 pounds, 4 ounces, so a little tougher day today. 29 pounds even. Is it going to be enough to sneak in there?
No, I don't know. Every time I hear somebody weigh, it's 24, 23, 22. So it looks like they actually caught them better, which with this group, it doesn't surprise me. Everybody, we're always at the house going, what's it going to take to make the cut? And we'll say, well, add double the weight, -2. You never minus the 2 with this group. It always doubles, and it actually might go up today. So, and good news, there was no fights at the house last night.
Oh, good. I checked your Facebook story and stuff. All night I was feverishly checking because I mean, I love it. I mean, these guys at times may have nothing on Desperate Housewives. Let me just tell you that much, or The Real Housewives, or whatever it is. My wife watches it nonstop. It's ridiculous.
You can follow along on all the shenanigans on Scott Martin's YouTube channel. We have a good time, needless to say. But and there'll be some more pranks in store this year too, so y'all look out for those.
Looking forward to having you all season long. From North Carolina, a Bassmaster Classic qualifier, KJ Queen. KJ Queen had 13 pounds, 14 ounces yesterday. Today, 5 fish. 14 pounds, 7 ounces gives you 28 pounds, 5 ounces, puts you in 22nd place. And gonna be close.
Yeah, it's gonna be close. I'm gonna be sweating it the rest of the afternoon, but I know one thing. I'm a little toasty from this Florida sunshine. It ain't no joke.
I had not noticed.
Oh, I'm telling you. I think I might go back and take an aloe bath. Straight just aloe.
Aloe.
Aloe. That's going to be the key, I think. I hope. I don't know. I can't feel my legs. They're a little bit like kind of brittle almost.
Okay. Enjoy your aloe bath. I'll be thinking about it for the rest of the way in. A two-time Bassmaster winner from Fort Worth, Texas, the Zaldangerous one, Chris Zaldane. 16-1 yesterday. 5 fish to add to that here today. $13 pounds, 5 ounces, so a tougher day today. Gives you 29.6. It's going to be close.
Yeah, it'll be close, but, you know, they really caught him today. And you know, looking back, I fished this backwater just out here to the left, and there was like 7 or 8 of us who just kept on going around and around and around. I think the big bag yesterday was 17 pounds. So looking back, I probably should have left out of there and checked some other stuff. But, you know, it's going to be close. I just want to say thank you to some new partners this year, Nitro, Bass Pro, and Mercury. I'm thoroughly impressed with the Nitro Z21 XL. I really am. All the features and the ride, I'm looking forward to a great year with them. Thank you.
Always great to have you here. A former Bass Nation national champion. Or no, it's not. It's a different person. It's an Elite Series champion from Wisconsin, Caleb Kufal. Sorry, it's the point of the weigh-in where I just don't even hardly read the names. But I got it right before you got here, which really, I mean, isn't good, but it's good for me. 15 pounds yesterday, 15 pounds, 3 ounces today. Gives him 30 pounds and 3 ounces, and he's in 14th place. And turn this music up while he holds a fish up, because it's a real toe tapper, ladies and gentlemen. Swear to you, there's some songs you only hear nowhere else in the world but a Bassmaster Elite Series weigh-in.
Yeah, you got to love Glenn Campbell, I'll tell you. You know, I like a lot of those older songs, and boy, today was just a roller coaster. I started up here, caught one fish, headed down south, wasted 5 hours, came back about 2 o'clock. I had like 9 pounds and pulled into one little area and, you know, just went to catching them for a little while. Hopefully it's enough to fish tomorrow. I don't know. We'll see. But regardless, had a good time.
Always great to have you here. He's Elite Series rookie. Get loud for the Cowboy, Joey Cifuentes. 15 pounds, 6 ounces. 5 fish to add to that here today. 15 pounds, 3 ounces gives him 30 pounds and 9 ounces. His very first Elite Series event. Let's hear it for him. £30 and 9 ounces in 14th place. You think you're going tomorrow?
I'm really scared. I don't know if I am or not. I kind of thought I had a little less weight than that, so I don't know. Let's do it, man. I hope I'm out there.
I do too. I really hope you are, and if you are, we'll do this again tomorrow.
Yeah, absolutely. I was going to say thanks for all my people watching back home and my family. I love you guys, and maybe we'll get in there. I don't know, man. We're going to have to wait and see.
All right, we'll find out at the end of the way, and great to have you here in the Elite Series. He's your day one leader, ladies and gentlemen, a 9-time Classic qualifier from Gainesville, Florida, Bernie Schultz. Had 28 pounds, 11 ounces yesterday. 5 fish here today. 10 pounds, 12 ounces. Moves him into 8th place with 39 pounds, 7 ounces. The good news is you know you're going to be in the cut. But I know that was probably a tough pill to swallow today.
It was pretty crowded where I was fishing, and I was kind of a spectator today. I watched some really good fish get caught around me. I mean, I talked about this before we got here in a podcast I did with B.A.S S, that the lake is going to fish small. And it's hard to get mad at people when, you know, it's about eliminating water. And the best fishermen are going to find the best water, and a lot of guys just ended up in the same area. I didn't like it, but that's just the reality. So the lake's huge, but it's fishing really, really small. And tomorrow's another day. I don't know what's left. I'm going to go try it and see what I can do.
See how it works out. The good news is you're going to get a shot, because anything can change in a day, and I think it did for this next angler from Brookville, Indiana, Dollar Bill Lowen. The thrill of victory and the agony of angling, we just saw it, but here's the other side of the teeter-totter. Had 11 pounds, 9 ounces yesterday. Today, Bill Lowen, 5 fish, 29 pounds and an ounce. 29-1, Dollar Bill Lowen. What a day, what a comeback, all the way into 6th place with 40 pounds and 10 ounces. 29 pounds and an ounce, and Dollar Bill Lowen rallies himself inside the top 10 with a giant Okeechobee day. So that must have been uncomfortable standing beside Bernie, because he experienced the exact opposite of you experienced. So
yeah, it was an amazing day on the water. You know, I've kind of fished in the same area that I fished yesterday and didn't catch but 11 pounds, and they'd moved, and I was very fortunate today to land on them, and I'm pretty sure that's the biggest bag of largemouth I've ever weighed in. So it was a fun day on the water. I'm looking forward to getting back out there tomorrow. I want to thank everybody for coming, and yeah, come tomorrow and see if we can't catch some more big bags.
Keep it rolling. What a comeback. An Elite Series rookie all the way from the West Coast, from California, Bryant Smith. 12 pounds, 6 ounces. 5 fish for Bryant Smith here today. 16 pounds, 8 ounces, gives him 28 pounds, 14 ounces, earns him some very valuable Progressive Bassmaster Angler of the Year points. So, gonna earn yourself some Angler of the Year points and maybe get lucky enough to sneak in there, but with the way this weigh-in's going, it's tough to tell.
Yeah, I was lucky enough to follow the biggest bag we're going to see, man. Everybody's catching them, and everybody's just getting those extra big bites. And I didn't get my big bite yesterday, but I got it today, and that's going to help, get me some points like you said. And, I just been battling the nerves this week, first time out here, and it's a big show, and I'm happy to be here, but come Seminole, I'm going to be ready.
Can't wait to see you all season long. It's great to have you here. A two-time qualifier for the Bassmaster Elite Series, a two-time FLW Tour winner from Oklahoma, Bradley Hallman. 14 pounds, 6 ounces as of this morning. 5 fish to add to that for Bradley Hallman.
Oh, bubble boy.
15 pounds, 15 ounces with 30 pounds, 5 ounces. Let's hope he's on the right side of the bubble, currently in 17th place. $30 pounds and 5 ounces, sitting in 17th place. Going to weigh this for Phoenix Boats Big Bass today. Needs to be better than 8.4. 7 pounds, 12 ounces. Not going to take that over, but it might be just enough to get you inside your first cut of the season.
Dude, I was so happy to see her this morning when she jumped on the end of my line. I mean, it didn't even move, and I was like, ooh, that's a big one. I was glad to see her because she carried my whole bag because I had 4 pretty small ones for Okeechobee.
But with what's going on back there, you have to feel if you get a shot, literally it's anybody's shot to rocket in that top 10. Bill Lowen just proved that.
Yeah, and that's how this place is. You get on the right stretch. Dollar Bill said that was probably the biggest bag he'd ever weighed in his life, and that's what this place is about. That's why we enjoy coming here. Big bass, big dreams, big stage, right? That's what we're about. So really excited to be back. Would love to fish tomorrow. I think that might get it done for me. That'd be awesome. My first tournament back, and I just want to fish on Saturday and come see you. Hey, by the way, congratulations on the Chiefs, bud.
Oh, thank you very much. Go Chiefs. People are tired of hearing it by this point, but I appreciate that. From Asheville, Alabama, get loud for a former TTBC champion, Matt Herron. 11 pounds, 4 ounces yesterday. 5 fish to add to that here today. 13-13 gives you 25 pounds and an ounce and puts you in 35th right now.
That double 13 kind of explains my week.
Yeah, and to make matters worse, you're going to go hang out with Bill Lowen, who caught almost 30 pounds today.
Yeah, he did. This place is crazy. You zig when you should have zagged, and you catch them. Bill and I actually started in the same place this morning. And I caught a couple of my better fish, and then we kind of alternated, went different ways, and he wound up on a pile, and I didn't. Welcome to Florida. But it's always fun to come down here. The weather's great, and the fans are awesome, so we'll get ready to go next week.
Always great to have you here. His second season on the Bassmaster Elite Series from Isle, Minnesota. Give me a little love for Josh Douglas. 17-13 yesterday. 5 fish here today. 9 pounds, 15 ounces. Unfortunately, on the wrong side of the teeter-totter that is Lake Okeechobee this time around. And, man, you're not the only guy that bid on day 2.
Yeah, no, it's I had one real big one I kept messing with for too long. Really wish I would have moved on. I knew they were going to bite pretty good today, and they'll definitely show them to here at this stage. Lake Okeechobee's awesome. Love South Florida, especially for a guy from northern Minnesota. It's probably the best place in the world right now.
Always great to have you here. We look forward to seeing the next one. Let's bring up a Bassmaster Classic qualifier from Alabama. Get loud for Kyle Welcher. Had 18 pounds, 8 ounces yesterday. 5 fish to add to that here today. Let's get him inside that cut. 18.8 yesterday. Today, 20 pounds, 6 ounces. Not a problem. Well within the top 50 in 11th place. Flirting with our top 10 going into semifinals Saturday. $38 pounds, 14 ounces, and that's got to feel good to get the season off to a great start.
It definitely feels good, and, I came to Florida this time kind of with a different outlook. Last year, I came to Florida and tried to do like Florida things, and it seems like every time I come down here and just fish my strengths and go fast and fish stuff that looks good, I always seem to have good tournaments. So I've had a ton of fun these past 2 days. I'm throwing my absolute favorite bait to throw, favorite rod, favorite reel, everything. Like, this is exactly how I want to catch them, and I'm just glad we get to go do it again tomorrow.
Go get rigged and ready. We'll see you back here tomorrow morning. From North Carolina, get loud for two-time Elite Series qualifier, David Williams. 3 pounds and an ounce yesterday. He's definitely got more than that here today. A much better day. 3-1 yesterday. Today, 5 fish, 21 pounds, 13 ounces. What a difference a day makes with 24-14. He's inside the top 50 for now, but earns himself some very valuable Progressive Bassmaster Angler of the Year points. That's like a lot better.
Yeah, it's you wouldn't believe me if I told you what I've done.
Well, you're still going to tell me though, aren't you?
Yeah, you want to go tomorrow?
No.
I like catching bass. I'd like to go again tomorrow, but I'm going to be short of the cut because of yesterday. I found a big school of fish on the outside edge during practice. I had a really good practice, and I had high hopes that I was going to do real good. And I went in there today, and yesterday I fished the same area where I found them at, and never could relocate them. Today I went and slid in about 200 yards, and the whole school was there. And just a day late, just found them a little, one day late, and that's the way it goes sometimes. Just have to adjust a little quicker next time. But, let's go catch something tomorrow. I'll take you with me.
Okay, yeah, we can do that.
We'll get Lisa to approve it.
She probably won't.
Well, maybe we take her.
Maybe she'll approve it then. Still no. Man. Probably next time we're going to cheat or something, we probably shouldn't talk about it on stage.
Well, I ain't going to get paid anything anyway, so.
Well, definitely you can't afford any fines, so we look forward to seeing the next one. Kicked off the season with his second Elite Series win last year from Salem, Virginia, the cruise missile, John Cruz. 12 pounds, 6 ounces yesterday. Today, 5 fish to add to that. 17 pounds, 8 ounces gives him 29 pounds and 14 ounces. He moves into 20th place, currently going to hold a few high. Ladies and gentlemen, get loud for the cruise missile, John Cruz. $29.14, sitting in 20th place, so a little bit better day today.
A lot better today. Last year, I played the bubble game, and I lost every single time. I did it 6 of the 9 tournaments. I was right around the bubble, and I lost every time. So I've got my fingers crossed. It's a new year, and we're going to have a new result on this bubble game. And I don't like playing the day 3 bubble. It'd be better to play the top 10 bubble game. But we're one step at a time. If we can make it till tomorrow, then we'll officially have a new year, and that's going to be good. So I'm going to get back here and keep my fingers crossed, and hopefully we can make it out there and put that bass cat back out on the Big O, and hopefully run into another good bag.
We'll try to get this weigh-in done as quick as possible so you can get the good news. Here's an Elite Series champion from Maryland. Get loud for Brian Schmidt. 12 pounds, 12 ounces yesterday. 5 fish here today. $15 pounds, 2 ounces, gives him 27 pounds and 14 ounces, puts him in 33rd place. Got himself a bag saver right there. And, Brian, I never asked an angler this, at least not on stage, so I figured I would. You were a very popular pick in fantasy fishing going into this. And when, you don't have a good tournament and people run up to you and say things like, you ruined my fantasy fishing team, do you care?
Yes.
Really?
Yes, I take it very personal. This is like what I love to do, and man, I just couldn't get comfortable. It's just like you get a little clue, and then you would do that for a little bit, and you would get nothing. And I got that one big one, had one other really big bite today. Yesterday, I never got comfortable. Man, my hat's off to the guys that caught them. Very upset I didn't do my job this week. But, Dave, you know I have a lot of bombs as well as some good ones. And this is, unfortunately, this is not a good one, but it's not a disaster. So we gained a few points today, and we'll see you at Seminole.
Looking forward to seeing you there. Always great to have you here. One of only 2 Canadians to ever win a Bassmaster Elite Series event from Kenora, Ontario, Canada. The great Canadian snow leopard, Gussie Jeff Gustafson, had 17-7 yesterday. Looks like another good day here today. Let's get Gussie in that cut. 5 fish, 17 pounds, 4 ounces. Gives him 34 pounds, 11 ounces. And he moves into 14th place. And the great Canadian snow leopard is going to be fishing with us this weekend. Semi-final Saturday at the Site 1 Bassmaster Elite on Lake Okeechobee. So, decent tournament. You know, you're doing something that very few people are doing, and that's consistently catching them.
Yeah, I have one in there. I was going to hold it up to get a laugh, but I don't even think it was a pound. So I had 3 beauties and a couple little guys, but yeah, a lot tougher. I probably caught like 20 fish yesterday, 6 today. So I got to make some adjustments tomorrow, but glad I'm getting to, you know, looking like I'm in good shape to go. Got a good story from yesterday, quick. Maybe I was nervous first day of the year, I don't know, but I caught my 6 fish yesterday. I had 2 nice ones in the live well, like a 3-pounder and a 2.5 and 3 little ones. I catch another 2.5. I go back to the back, open my live well. The 2.5 jumps out straight into the lake. So at the time, I was pissed, but I ended up making up for it. Didn't cost me anything. One other thing, I saw the shiner guys catch so many giants around me today. I think all of us should be allowed tomorrow 6 shiners each. And it would be fun because you might get a big one, but you could get just a 1.5 pounds, or a bird takes it. But it would add some excitement.
Lisa, can we use shiners? That's a no, too. Sorry, can't do that. He's a Bassmaster Classic qualifier from Tennessee. Get loud for Hunter Shryock. 12 pounds, 11 ounces yesterday. Gussie's trying to get the ability for you guys to use shiners. Would you like to see that happen?
Absolutely.
5 fish here today, 14 pounds, 15 ounces. Gives him 27 pounds, 10 ounces. And going to have to see how it all shakes out.
Yeah, it's not going to be enough, but man, it's Lake Okeechobee, and you can just be a little bit off, and but hey, that's how it goes. And I'm fortunate to have what I have. The couple bites I did have, had some missed opportunities, but you guys see what's going on here. They're going to keep catching them the next 2 days, but can't thank Abu Garcia, Berkeley Fishing enough. And, we're going to go back to Seminole here next week and see what we can do.
Always great to have you here. Look forward to seeing you there. From North Carolina, a former Elite Series Rookie of the Year and Classic qualifier, Brandon Card. 16-1 yesterday, 5 fish here today. Looks like another good day for Brandon Card. 5 fish here today, 23 pounds, 4 ounces. With 39 pounds, 5 ounces, Brandon Card moves into 11th place currently. $39 pounds, 5 ounces. And we talked about it on stage. You battled through some medical stuff to get here. Didn't know if you could fish or start off the season with us. Well, not only you starting off the season, but you were flirting with your first event top 10 here this year.
Yeah, I mean, this is way better than expected. I mean, I was just thankful that I can make it down here, and fishing's crazy. Like, sometimes when you try so hard, you kind of struggle and do bad, and then there's other times you just show up, like what I did. I really wasn't feeling that good, showed up, and the fish just show out. So bass fishing's it's a fun sport. You never know when you're going to catch them and when you don't, but thankful to catch them and start out the year strong. Go out there tomorrow and do it again.
Keep it rolling. Way to go. An Elite Series champion from Springville, Alabama, the little ball of hate, Wes Logan. 12 pounds, 14 ounces yesterday. 5 fish here today. 15 pounds and an ounce gives him 27 pounds, 15 ounces. You're in 35th place right now. And if you don't slide into the cut, you're going to get some decent points.
Yeah, I salvaged some points late in the day. I caught a 3-pounder on the way in that caught a pound and a half for butt, and it ain't gonna be good enough. If you look up head in rear in the dictionary, you're gonna see my picture there because I figured it out and I didn't realize that I figured it out in practice till it was too late. But it is what it is. I just want to say thank you to my parents, thank you to my beautiful fiance at home, and if y'all are in the area and need some fishing tackle, go see Mike over at Okeechobee Fishing Headquarters. He'll get you fixed up with all the ARC stuff. Appreciate it.
From Ava, Missouri, get loud for Cody Huff. Cody Huff with 17 pounds, 3 ounces, a former Strike King College Bass champion. 5 fish here today, 17.3 yesterday. Let's get him inside the cut. 14 pounds, 8 ounces, gives you 31 pounds, 11 ounces. You're in 18th place, and I think it's enough to go tomorrow. What do you think?
I think so. I hope it is. That would be ideal. That's what it's all about, making those cuts into the weekend. I about didn't make it back, though. Big shout-out to Stetson Blaylock. He bummed me a battery so I could make it back, but going to go get this boat straightened out and get ready to go fishing tomorrow.
Looking forward to seeing it go down. Speaking of seeing it go down, what a show he put on Bassmaster Live. I need you to get real loud. From Raceland, Louisiana, Tyler Rivet. 24 pounds and 5 ounces to start the day. He's looking for 21 pounds, 6 ounces to take the lead. 29 pounds, 2 ounces. 29-2, and with 53 pounds, 7 ounces, Tyler Rivet is your brand new leader. Well, it's the Gun Show! Tyler Rivet put on the Gun Show today on the water, and man, you are the Gun Show. Sun's out, guns out. You had the sleeves up. It was incredible. It was a lot of fun to watch you today. How much fun was actually to experience that?
It's fun. That's the biggest bag I've ever caught in my life, and to say that I left them biting is crazy. That I wanted to hit the 30, but I was like, man, I need to be smart about this, and had to block a few people off the spot. But other than that, they're there and they're willing to bite, and I think I could do this.
How do you block people off a spot? What's your technique? Does the Gun Show help with that?
I pull the sleeves up and just just kind of,
and they just leave.
You start talking Cajun at them, and they don't understand it, so they kind of roll on out. I don't know. What would you do?
I don't know. I don't catch. I'm a tournament MC. I don't catch 29 pounds, but it's been a lot of fun watching you, and I'm pretty sure we're going to get a great show tomorrow.
I think so. It comes and goes, and it's just sitting there and waiting for them, and that's the main deal: is patience and having fun, really, and just thanking everybody. Everybody watching over is that's what's helping out right now.
Let's hear it for him. You've been here a few years, and you've slowly come out of yourself. And today you were flexing your muscles and doing all sorts of fun stuff. If you keep catching them like this all the way through to Sunday, can we foresee a moment where you literally rip your shirt off, a la Hulk Hogan, and give us the Gun Show?
I'll do it.
Who wants to see it?
I'll do it for the W.
Let's hear it for him, ladies and gentlemen, your tournament leader, Tyler Rivet. Right behind him from Tennessee, a Bassmaster Classic qualifier, Bassmaster Open winner, Skylar Hamilton. 16 pounds, 10 ounces yesterday. He had a good day here today. Another big bag of fish. 16-10 yesterday. 5 fish here today for Skylar Hamilton. 23 pounds, 6 ounces. Gives him 40 pounds, and he moves into 8th place currently. With 40 pounds even. Let's hear it for Skylar Hamilton. 40 pounds even, and a great tournament, and it's getting better every day by the looks of things.
Yeah, I think they just bid a little bit better today, judging by, what's bad is I have 23 pounds today, and I had to follow Tyler, so we were in line. I was trying to let him get me in front of him, and he wouldn't do it. So 23 pounds don't look too good behind a 29-pound bag, but man, I'm blessed to have it, and I had a great day out on the water, one of the best I've had in a long time, and it's going to be one of those that's unforgettable. You know, I don't catch a lot of 23-pound bags, and especially back home in Tennessee, we don't grow them like they do down here. So, got to say hi to all my family back home. Love you guys, and hopefully we can catch them tomorrow, because these guys are sure catching them. That's for sure. So we'll see what we can do.
Good news is you're still in it. Another shot at him again tomorrow. All the way from Japan, his second season on the Bassmaster Elite Series, Masayuki Masashita. 8-12 yesterday. Today 12 pounds, 5 ounces, 21 pounds and an ounce. Puts you in 56th outside of the cut. A tough week for all the Japanese anglers here this week. How come?
Yeah, Florida is not easy.
No, not easy at all.
Yeah, Japanese people maybe no good. But the next Florida time, we big weight.
Big weight. I can't wait to see it. Let's hear it for him, ladies and gentlemen. A two-time Elite Series champion from Newport, New York, Jamie the Hammer Hartman. 14 pounds, 7 ounces yesterday, 5 fish here today. Looks like a better day today. 14.7 yesterday. A little better today. 21 pounds, 10 ounces. Gives him 36 pounds and an ounce. He moves into 17th place currently. And get loud for the Bass Pro Shops Nitro Pro. Originally from Newport, New York, Jamie the Hammer Hartman. $36 pounds and an ounce, and you know, in a tournament when it just keeps getting better, that's a good thing.
That's the way. That's my story, isn't it? That's what we do.
Can you keep going?
Can I keep going? I made an adjustment today, so I think I got myself on a little something. First 2.5 hours, 3 hours of the morning, I sat in one spot and just watched the Ray Hanselman show. I mean, he was just pounding them 2 cast length away, and I just couldn't do nothing. And I said, I got to make an adjustment here. So I ran down the lake a little more and pulled in and just totally switched up, man, and they just kept coming in the boat. So I think I got myself on a little something, so we'll see how it goes tomorrow.
Looking forward to watching it go down. He's an Elite Series champion from Temple, Texas, Frank the Tank Talley. 13 pounds, 5 ounces yesterday. Frank Talley, always a gentleman. Didn't want to work Lisa too hard here this week. Some of these guys are so disrespectful. I mean, throwing 29 pounds and stuff around.
I know. What's in my bag there, fish could have ate. There's no doubt about that. I mean, I got some minnows in there, but you know what? The Florida weather's been good, and my track record in Florida, I don't know if I could be sitting in a bathtub full of them and not catch them. But you know what? I enjoyed the weather. I missed the family. We're going to the next one. Hopefully we can put it back together. Y'all have a good day.
8-12 today gives you 22-1. We look forward to seeing you at the next one. He's an Elite Series rookie fishing his first Bassmaster Elite Series event from Wisconsin. Get loud for Kyle Norsetter. 14 pounds and an ounce yesterday. 5 fish here today. I would jump, but it would screw up the scale, so I won't do that. 11 pounds, 10 ounces, 25 pounds and 11 ounces. 46th place, and unless you can convince them, they're going to weigh in, so probably not.
30-pound bags coming in behind me. So they caught them today. I am used to everybody dropping a pound. For some reason, the Elite Series, these guys add 9, 5, 6 pounds. It's incredible how these guys fish. So I'm just glad to be here. Glad that I got 5. I mean, I only had 1 fish right away this morning, and then everything clicked at 1 o'clock and went from there. So I'll take what I got and move on to the next event. And again, everybody that came here, thank you for coming out. Appreciate it. All the fans, the support, and everything, you guys. Thank you. It means a lot.
Always great to have you here. Happy to have you on the Elite Series. He's the 2012 PAA Angler of the Year, Mr. Phoenix Boats from Winchester, Tennessee, Gary Klaus. Had 15.4 yesterday. Let's see if it's enough to get him in here. I think another good day here today. 15.4 yesterday, 5 fish to add to that here today. 20 pounds, 3 ounces. He's going fishing this weekend with 35 pounds, 7 ounces. Gary Klaus kicking off the 2023 Bassmaster Elite Series with his very first cut at the very first event of the season. $35 pounds, 7 ounces, and you don't got to worry. All those guys pacing back there wondering if they're going to make the cut. You know you're making the cut, and you're going fishing tomorrow.
I don't know anything for sure, so we'll see what happens.
I'll bet you're making this cut.
All right, well, I'll believe you.
I really hope I'm right. All of a sudden, I'm worried.
No, I think I probably did. But I had a good day. I started out, caught 3 good ones right away. And then I went into a dry slump that I couldn't catch anything for like 3 hours. Finally had to put a little Cinco on and catch a couple of little ones. And then I relaxed a little bit and cold a couple of times. So I had a pretty good day, and we'll see what happens tomorrow.
Looking forward to seeing you tomorrow at Takeoff. First event, first cut. Keep it rolling. He's a 2-time Bassmaster Elite Series champion from Greenwood, South Carolina, the COBB, Brandon Cobb. Oh, boy. Brandon Cobb went to the Piggly Wiggly, and he came back with a whole sack full, ladies and gentlemen. 22 pounds, 9 ounces yesterday. Today, needs 30 pounds, 15 ounces to take the lead. 5 fish, 32 pounds, 15 ounces. 32-15. And Brandon Cobb is leading this tournament with 55 pounds, 8 ounces. And that, a VMC Monster bag of the day, a VMC Monster bag of his life. 32 pounds, 15 ounces. And we're going to hold them all up, ladies and gentlemen, give you a look at 32 pounds, 15 ounces. What a giant. Let's hear it for him. 32-15, and the COBB delivers here. What a tournament. 55 pounds and 8 ounces. Wow, what a bag of fish. He's going to weigh this one for Phoenix Boats Big Bass. Needs to be better than 8.4. It is. Needs to be better than 8.10. It is. 8 pounds, 12 ounces. Wow. What is that? Like, all of a sudden, I knew you had a giant day, but I'll be honest, I read it and I was like, he needs 30 pounds, 15 ounces. So, I mean, I don't know if he's got that. Dude, what happened today?
Dude, it was a crazy day. There's a few boats fishing around me, and everybody else seemed to be catching them but me. And I was just, taking my time, fishing real slow like you got to do down here. And I hit one group in just one little patch of grass and caught a big one every cast, basically. And it was crazy. Lost another. I weighed in actually like a 3.5 maybe and had like another 6 on. So it could have been real crazy. But I don't know how many are left. I actually kind of sat around it most of the day. There's a lot of boats in the area kind of playing a little defense, seeing if they show back up. And I don't know if there's any left, but it's Florida. They're coming every day. So I hope a few new ones show up. The water stayed clean. I was a little concerned about that, but it looks like it'll be good again tomorrow. So hopefully some new fish show up. We'll go see what we can do again, fish slower than everybody else, and see if we can put more in the boat.
Leading this tournament, you are leading Phoenix Boats Big Bass. You're also leading Phoenix Boats Big Bass of the Year, which pays an additional $10,000 at the end of the year. Season's off to a pretty decent start, I'd say.
Yeah, that's the way you want to start the year, especially Okeechobee. I looked all year. I'm like, oh, Okeechobee. You know what? My biggest bag, I've fished like 3 pro-level tournaments here. My biggest bag ever was 11 pounds prior to this week. And so I figured it out a little bit better this week, but I'm excited to go after it again.
I'm excited to see what happens. Let's hear it for him, ladies and gentlemen. Wow. It really sucks to be this next guy, no matter what he's got. He's an Elite Series champion from Minnesota. Don't sleep on him. He's the sleepy assassin, Austin Felix. You only need 45 pounds and 5 ounces to impress this crowd.
It would take me a week.
Today, 5 fish for 14 pounds, 3 ounces, gives you 24 pounds, 7 ounces. He's going to hold up one. You have to understand that's a very nice fish, but everybody's a little numb right now.
Yeah, I was standing next to the guy trying to convince him he had over 30 because he only thought he had 29. But that's the way it always is when you're in the back line. I caught one good one this week. That's about it. My bag was 14 pounds. Half of it was one fish. I get to sleep in tomorrow.
Okay, well, enjoy your sleep, and we look forward to seeing you at the next event. He's a 2-time Elite Series champion from Aiken, South Carolina. The Tower of Power, Jason Williamson. Jay Willie had 12 pounds, 9 ounces yesterday. 5 fish to add to that here today. 12.9 yesterday. Today, 16 pounds, 10 ounces. Gives him 29 pounds, 3 ounces, and puts him in 34th place currently. $29 pounds, 3 ounces, and in 34th place right now. Hope it's enough to sneak in there and maybe just go do what Brandon Cobb did today.
Yeah, I would like to make it, but I think it's going to fall a little short. But I fished clean tournament out. The big O giant, eluded me this week. I never got a big bite, and I fished a really clean tournament. So glad to salvage some points today, have a little bit better bag. So looking forward to Bainbridge, and always enjoying coming to here at Okeechobee. The water is a lot muddier than it's ever been or I've ever seen it here. And, there's a few clean areas, and this lake is still showing out. These guys are still catching them. So what a special place. Love coming here and can't wait to get back.
Always great to have you here. Let's bring out a former Bass Nation national champion from Wisconsin, Pat Schlopper. $16 pounds and 9 ounces yesterday. 5 fish to add to that here today. 16 pounds, 5 ounces, so a consistent tournament with 32 pounds, 14 ounces. He's in 23rd place and should be part of our top 50 fishing on semifinal Saturday here at stop number 1 of the 2023 Bassmaster Elite Series. 32 pounds, 14 ounces in 23rd place, and going fishing tomorrow probably. But the bad news is there's a guy who just weighed that in for one day.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. I was not around that caliber of fish, apparently, but I'm really happy to get what I had, and I'm really happy to be fishing day 3 because I get to have some bear tonight.
Some bear as in?
I tweaked my backhoe on the way in, so I might have to have a 6-pack tonight.
Oh, wow. Yeah, okay. Well, enjoy. A former Progressive Bassmaster Angler of the Year from Gonzales, Louisiana, the Hack Attack, Greg Hackney. 17-13 as of this morning. 5 to add to that here.
Not very good today.
12 pounds and 9 ounces gives him 30 pounds, 6 ounces. Is going to be enough to slide in there, maybe?
I don't think so. I just hadn't fished real clean the last couple of days, but man, that's crazy, isn't it, them 30-pound bags? I haven't been around those. I don't think you could put all the guys fishing around me together and put all their fish together and come up with 30 pounds. But, man, that's impressive. I don't really have anything to say. I just didn't fish clean. I'll take 50th. You know what I mean?
We'll keep our fingers crossed that you get 50th. I want you in that cut. He's our reigning and defending Bass Nation national champion. Get loud from Alabama, Elite Series rookie, Will Davis Jr. Had 21-7 yesterday. 5 fish here today. Love to get him in his first cut. 16 pounds and an ounce. He's done that in 15th place with 37 pounds, 8 ounces. That's the way you want to start your Elite Series career, inside the cut in stop number 1. That's got to be a big pressure release, knowing you made your cut in your first event.
Yes, sir, very much so. I just put that Davis swim jig in my hand today on an MMA rod and run that nitro and mercury hard she could run. So it was a long day, and
I just hope to do it again tomorrow. A little bit better after I seen what Brandon had. So,
great motivator, but great start for your Elite Series career. Let's hear it for him, ladies and gentlemen. He's a Bassmaster Open winner from Mount Carmel, Tennessee, David Mullins. 13 pounds, 2 ounces. Yesterday, 5 today. 11 pounds, 6 ounces gives you 24 pounds, 8 ounces. Not the start you wanted, but you get to fix it next week.
I believe I could use those for bait compared to what everybody else is catching out here. Man, like I said it yesterday, I feel like I'm on a different lake. We caught a lot of fish today, but never caught any females, and that's the way it happens. So we got a day off, and then we'll be up to Bainbridge and hopefully redemption there.
Looking forward to seeing you there. Great to have you back on tour. From Peterborough, Ontario, Canada, a Bassmaster Open winner. Get loud for Corey Johnston. 8-3 yesterday. 5 fish to add to that here today. $12 pounds, 12 ounces gives you 20 pounds and 15 ounces. Unfortunately, outside of the cut this time around, but I know you have some family in town, so you can go swimming and stuff. That's fun, right?
Yeah, you know what? I just feel like I was on a different lake out there seeing all these guys bring in these big bags. But, you know, that's Okeechobee for you. That's Florida. And hopefully get some redemption next week.
Go get them. We'll see you back here next week. From Alabama, a former Progressive Bassmaster Angler of the Year. Get loud for Scott Canterbury. 16 pounds, 12 ounces yesterday. 5 fish here today. 17 pounds, 10 ounces, so a better day today. And with 34 pounds, 6 ounces, Scott Canterbury moves into 22nd place currently. And he'll be fishing with us on semifinal Saturday here at the Site 1 Bassmaster Elite. 34 pounds and 6 ounces, sitting in 22nd place, so you're going to work tomorrow?
Yeah, man, I'm excited. That's pretty awesome. The Lord blessed me so much today. I tell you, I think it was about 2 o'clock. I had 2 fish, and I made about a 20-minute run, a 20-mile run, and at 2:40, I think I caught my 3rd one, and it was that big one, like a 6-pounder. I had like 20 minutes left to fish, and I still had 3, and I ended up catching a 4 and a 3 and culling 2 12-inchers in the last 20 minutes. So, I mean, it was just, if I could get on it all day, it might turn into something really good. So maybe I found something, but I don't know. We're going to go out tomorrow and fish hard as we can, see if we can't catch a big bag.
Good news is you're going to get a shot at it. We'll see you back here tomorrow. A 16-time Bassmaster winner, a 4-time Classic champion from Ava, Missouri, the legendary Mr. Rick Clunn. 12 pounds even yesterday. 5 fish to add to that here today. $12 yesterday, 13.5 today. Gives him 25 pounds, 5 ounces. Puts you in 54th. Unfortunately, outside of the cut, but
let these young guys talk.
Okay, I'll let the young guys talk. Rick does his talking on the scales, and he'll be off the stage right now. Our next angler, a former Forest Wood Cup champion from Alabama, Clint Davis. 10 pounds, 4 ounces yesterday. The weigh-in crowd's a little bit numb, Clint. I got to be honest. It's kind of ruined everybody's day, didn't it?
Yeah, I mean, you know, not everybody catches 30 pounds.
Not nice, not nice. 12-12 today gives you 23 pounds even outside of the cut. But, I mean, it's good to be back on the Elite Series.
Yeah, no, I had fun the last 2 days. Unfortunately, that weight's not going to have me fishing tomorrow. But I guess the good thing is I can't beat up on myself for long because I'll be at Seminole in a few days.
No better way to get over a tough one than have a good one. Speaking of good ones, he won the very first Elite Series event he fished from South Carolina. Get loud for Brian New. 15 pounds, 14 ounces yesterday. 5 fish here today. $10 pounds, 2 ounces gives you 26 pounds even, puts you in 51st. At least you don't have to sweat it out and wonder if you make the top 50.
Yeah, some days you're the ball, some days you're the bat. I guess you know which one I was today. Not the way you want to start the year, not the way I really expect Florida to treat me. But we are going to Seminole next week, so I guess I got a few extra days to go rig up and get ready for that. And also, some days you just got to be thankful that you didn't zero. Because I had 5 bites today, and I caught them, and they were little, and they weighed 10 pounds and 2 ounces, and it was not a lot of fun. I did a lot of things, and they were all wrong. But I made it back, and my wife's cooking dinner, and she's pretty, and she's pregnant. And I got to make some money somewhere along the way this year.
Yeah. Anything else you want to tell us?
Today I sucked.
Okay, we'll see you at the next one. He's a Bassmaster Classic qualifier, former Bass Nation national champion from Louisiana, Caleb Sumrall. Had 8-3 yesterday, 5 fish here today. A proud member of Team Express Yamaha with 5 fish here today. 10 pounds, 14 ounces, gives you 19-1. Puts you in 78th place and qualifies you to enjoy the land-dwelling adventures that you can enjoy here in beautiful Okeechobee, Florida, just not on the lake.
Yeah, I know it. I mean, it sucks, man. I went out there grinding my butt off, and my 10 fish didn't equal nowhere near probably 10 or 15 of the bags that are weighed in today. That's fishing, man. You know, I was really looking forward to this one. It fits my style. I just missed them. I don't know how else to say it. You know, I had some opportunities yesterday that I missed. Didn't even get a bite today, the right bite. So, I mean, I'm leaving here clueless. Next year, maybe I need to come out and live in Florida for a month before we start fishing, because Florida on the first tournament has kicked my butt every year on the Elite Series. So I don't know what I'm going to do. Guys, if you're in the market for a boat, a perfect Okeechobee boat, you need to check out an Express. It floats shallow and runs across the lake. I ran the South Bay today on a straight line. It did great. You need to check an Express out. Thanks to my boys at Optimal. I love y'all. My family at home, Axel, Clay Lee, JC. That's how it goes. Thank y'all for supporting me, and we'll get them in the next one.
Looking forward to seeing you there. From Lake Wiley, South Carolina, a 5-time Bassmaster Classic qualifier, Todd Otten. 6 pounds, 12 ounces yesterday. Todd, I'm hoping you can help us, because the crowd has lost any... I mean, I don't even want to be up here anymore after what Brandon Cobb did. 10 pounds, 4 ounces. Do you think that was kind of selfish of him? Like, there's people who weighed in 25 pounds today, and all of a sudden they're not feeling good about themselves because of him.
Yeah, I think it was pretty bad of him. You know, he had 2 bags back there, you know.
Greedy.
And he was trying to get all these fish just in one bag, and I was like, you know, I got plenty of room over here in mine, you know, but he just, you know, he's been a little greedy.
Well, you get to teach him a lesson at the next one.
Yeah, maybe it'd be a little better for me, but I had a great time here. I love the lake. Just couldn't get the big bites. Thank all y'all.
Always great to have you here. A 2-time Bassmaster winner, a former Progressive Bassmaster Angler of the Year from Newmarket, Minnesota, the amazing fighter man, Seth Fighter. Seth Fighter got his fish caddies up here with him today. $11-1 yesterday, 13-3 here today. Let's make a Christmas card. Come on. He's going to hold one. You got to move over or they will not see them. Come on over here. Let's hear it for the amazing fighter man and the Fighterettes. Look at that. Beautiful Christmas card.
Yeah, I'll send you one next year.
Oh, you're going to send me one of those?
Yeah, we always do.
Well, I appreciate that. I like your Christmas card.
Yeah.
What about today?
Same story.
Pardon me?
Fishies?
Do you want to say something? What do you want to say? It's a proven stat. If you just want kids to be quiet, just get a microphone. I do it at my house. It's not even connected to anything. Say something. Who's your favorite pro angler?
Daddy.
Daddy. See you later, girls. Really cute kids. Our next angler from Ohio, get loud for Alex Redwine. Feel like the children brought a little energy back into this weigh-in. 9.7 yesterday. Red wine would probably help a lot of people right now. 15 pounds, 10 ounces gives him 25 pounds and an ounce. He moves into 57th place. £25 pounds and an ounce in 57th place. And this whole area feels a little numb after watching what Brandon Cobb did up here.
Yeah, I'd say so. I would be feeling very numb if I didn't catch that 6.5 pounder. I probably would have to drink some red wine tonight, so I wouldn't be red whining.
I see what you did there.
Yeah, it was. Hopefully I can put this event behind me today. Kind of helped me a little bit just mentally. Hopefully this is kind of my bad tournament for the year. Hopefully I can just kind of get this over with. We can just kind of move up on the road. Got to start next week with a clear mind up at Lake Seminole. Thanks for everyone coming out. This is pretty cool here in the town of Okeechobee, all these people coming out. You guys got a good lake for some people. I don't know if I can say that about myself, but good lake, good seeing everybody, and I'll see you next week, Dave.
Look forward to seeing you there. Safe travels. Here's a Bassmaster Classic qualifier from Corbin, Kentucky, Mike Huff. 11 pounds, 7 ounces yesterday. 5 fish to add to that here today. 710 gives you 19.1. It's great to be on the Elite Series, isn't it?
Oh, it's fantastic. Yeah, I mean, I think Cobb's basket at 8 all of mine. So, no, I lost too many fish today, but I'm just glad to be here. My family's here, and I'm hoping one of them feels sorry for me and buys me dinner.
They traveled all the way here for you. You would think maybe you'd buy them dinner.
I'm not making any money this week, so they should buy dinner, right? That's how it works.
As long as somebody buys me dinner, I'm not really concerned about your eating plans. But let's hear it for him, ladies and gentlemen. Our next angler from Alabama, a Bassmaster Classic qualifier, Justin Hamner. 13 pounds and 9 ounces. 5 fish here today. 11 pounds and 9 ounces gives him 25 pounds, 2 ounces, and that's all I got.
That's all I got. I don't know how these people do this here. I guess I need a fidget spinner or something because I can't drag a worm that slow. Everybody around me is wearing them out, though, so I don't know. I got to figure that out.
Well, another event next week. Make a big comeback there, and we look forward to seeing you. Let's bring out a former Elite Series Rookie of the Year, a Bassmaster Classic qualifier from North Carolina, Jake Whitaker. Was singing to Okeechobee earlier this week, and it looks like Okeechobee was singing to him today. 15.3 yesterday, 5 fish to add to that here today. 27 pounds, 12 ounces. 27-12. A giant day for Jake Whitaker. Moves all the way into 6th place with 42 pounds, 15 ounces. Wow, man, this body of water is so incredible. And it always happens in Florida, you know, that kind of teeter-totter where the leaderboard changes. But, man, today just seems like a special day.
Yeah, they bit today. And even I'm mixing it up with a lot of different people, and I saw a lot of big ones get caught. But, this game is truly, people say that there's not any luck involved. There's definitely some luck involved because, I'm fishing around some of the guys in there that caught them yesterday. And I was just lucky enough to get some of those bites. It was just a blessed day. Man, that was fun. I think that's, one of the biggest bags I've ever caught. So, Lake Okeechobee was definitely good today.
Very good to you, and keep it rolling. We'll see you back here tomorrow. Elite Series rookie, let's welcome him right from Tennessee, Cole Sands. 5 pounds, 6 ounces yesterday, 5 fish here today. 5.6 yesterday, 5 here today. 9 pounds, 4 ounces gives you 14.10, puts him in 95th place, and you got the rookie jitters out of the way this event, and you can get them at the next one.
Yeah, I mean, that's the only way to bounce back from bad tournaments is to go have a good tournament. Thankfully, we got Seminole next week. That's a lake I got some experience at, so I can't wait for that one.
Forward to seeing you there. Happy to have you here on the Bassmaster Elite Series. Speaking of rookies, he is our reigning Rookie of the Year from Wisconsin, shakeup. 18 pounds and an ounce yesterday. Has the all-time record for the biggest smallmouth bass winning weight ever. 17 pounds, 11 ounces today. Gives him 35 pounds and 12 ounces. And Jay Shakuric slides into 21st place, and he's going to be part of our top 50 fishing on semifinal Saturday. $35 pounds, 12 ounces, and having a great tournament, sitting in 21st place. You know you're going tomorrow.
Yeah, I'll take it. I feel like I'm in this is like a smallmouth tournament, but I'm on the other end of the spectrum now. All these ginormous bags, but I'm in the 18-pound class. I got to step it up tomorrow, I think.
Go do it, and clearly they are out there. Look forward to seeing you back here tomorrow. His second season on the Elite Series. He's a two-time Classic qualifier from Georgia, Micah Frazier. 21 pounds even yesterday. 5 fish to add to that here today. Let's get him inside the cut. 21 yesterday, 5 today. 13 pounds, 13 ounces. Gives him 34 pounds, 13 ounces, and you're in 23rd place, and looks like you're going tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm extremely thankful for it. You know, Florida's always had me. I've only cashed one check in the state of Florida, so you know, I had a good start yesterday. I really wanted to capitalize on another big bag, but it is what it is, and we're going to go out swinging tomorrow.
Go get them. We'll see you back here tomorrow morning, 7:30 a.m. We do takeoff. A two-time Elite Series champion from Chattanooga, Tennessee, Buddy Gross. 16 pounds, 15 ounces for Buddy Gross yesterday. 5 fish to add to that here today. $17 pounds, 6 ounces, and Buddy Gross with 34 pounds, 5 ounces moves into 26th place. And he'll be part of our top 50 fishing on semifinal Saturday here at the Site 1 Bassmaster Elite on Lake Okeechobee. $34 pounds, 5 ounces, so a good tournament you're having. I mean, you're inside the cut, don't got to worry about that, but then you realize that there's a guy that weighed 32.15 today. Man, this is a phenomenal fishery.
It is. You know, it's big water, but it's got big fish. I mean, I love this place. It's just finding the ones that, you know, it takes to get up there. So I just been catching a lot of bucks. I just hadn't caught a lot of females today, you know, so we just got to go after it and try again tomorrow.
Go make it happen. Great to have you here as always. 2 wins last year, one in the Opens and one in the Bassmaster Elite Series from Fayetteville, Tennessee, the always lethal Brandon Lester. 15 pounds, 5 ounces yesterday, 5 fish here today. Looks like a better day today. 15.5 yesterday, 5 all alive. $20 pounds, 11 ounces, gives him 36 pounds even. And Brandon Lester moves into 21st place as we wind down our day 2 weigh-in. 20 anglers left to weigh in, but Brandon Lester going to be in our top 50 fishing on semifinal Saturday, the first stop of the Bassmaster Elite Series, the Site 1 Bassmaster Elite. And you've done your job. You're inside the cut.
Yeah, man, that's always the goal. You know, it came together late in the day for me today. I drove into an area this morning, put my trolling motor down, and didn't pick it up until it got time to come in this afternoon. So it was a slow process, but we got the job done. I'm looking forward to getting back out there tomorrow.
Great to have you here. We look forward to seeing you back here tomorrow morning. This is a great honor for me and a great honor for Bass. He is Mr. Mega Bucks, a former Classic champion from B Branch, Arkansas. Welcome home, Larry Nixon.
Thank you, Cobb.
Larry Nixon back on the Bassmaster stage, and we love having you here. 7 pounds, 5. That's not even, doesn't really matter about it. You're just here.
I'm just here. It's been a wild week, let me tell you. I've had some strange things happen this week, and right out here in this tank just a minute ago, I'm walking up through there, and I thought one jumped out of my bag, and I kept trying to count them, you know, and they're hard to count and look at. Well, I get to the weigh-in, I get up to the check area, and I got 4. Chris Johnson's behind me, and he had one jump out of the water, and he grabbed it and put it in his sack. Well, he gets up there and has 6. So he got my fish. Well, it was a little bitty one, so I could identify it. So we're both happy, and at least I come in with 5.
Came in with 5, and this is just the first event. I mean, even though you've done everything there is to do in this sport, maybe a little rookie jitters this week?
Yeah, maybe so. I'm not sure about all that. I fished my heart out. I threw baits for big fish. I threw baits that I love to fish. You know, there's nothing I'd rather throw than a Cinco, and for some reason that wind switched out of the southeast and just kind of muddied it. It stained all that water up in there, and if you wasn't throwing a reaction bait, you couldn't get a bite. And but I'm happy to be here. I'm going to catch them sometime or another, and maybe I'll get caught back up in the points before this thing's over.
So happy to have you here. It's an honor to have you as part of the Bassmaster Elite Series. Let's hear it for Larry Nixon, ladies and gentlemen. He's a Bassmaster Classic qualifier from Richmond, Virginia, the barrister, Edward Loughran III. Edward Loughran had 20 pounds, 3 ounces yesterday. Another good day here today. The barrister coming out swinging here in 2023. 18 pounds, 9 ounces. Gives him 38 pounds and 12 ounces. And Ed Loughran moves into 17th place. He's going to be battling it out with the top 50 on semifinal Saturday. That's the way you want to start off the season.
Yeah, no doubt. It was a trying day. Bass track wasn't working for me, and I only had about 5 pounds at about 2 o'clock. So I had a good afternoon. Just stuck with it, but I'm very happy, and we'll see what happens tomorrow.
Wish you luck. Great start. Keep it rolling. The very first Canadian ever to win a Bassmaster Elite Series event from Peterborough, Ontario, Canada, Chris Johnston. Had 17 pounds, 6 ounces to start the day. 5 fish to add to this here today. He tried to weigh in 6, according to Larry Nixon, but 13 pounds, 10 ounces. You're in 34th place with 31 pounds even, so it may be enough to sneak out there, but tomorrow's going to be a lot of fun when you see the way that some of these weights are going.
Yeah, and I had a crack at it today. I didn't get many bites, but I might have had one of the biggest ones I've ever had on in Okeechobee, and got it right to the boat, and it literally broke my bait in half. And those ones hurt, so I didn't get many bites, but still have fun. I'm glad I think I have a chance to go fishing tomorrow because it don't really matter, and I get to go do something different, swing for the fence. I don't have anything to lose, and one more day out here at least.
Always great to have you here. We'll see you back here tomorrow. He's the Prince of Palatka from Palatka, Florida, Cliff Prince. 14 pounds and 9 ounces yesterday, 5 fish here today. Looks like a bit better day today. 14.9 yesterday, 5 here today for Cliff Prince. 18 pounds, 9 ounces gives him 33 pounds and 2 ounces. And Cliff Prince moves into 30th place currently and looks to be fishing with us on semifinal Saturday at the Site 1 Bassmaster Elite. 33-2, and by the looks of things, you're going to be hanging with us tomorrow again.
Well, good. I like that.
Yeah, it's fun.
I get paid.
Yeah.
I like that. That's a good day. Anytime you can get paid and get to fish on Saturday, that's a good day.
Got a lot of anglers when they see stuff like what's happened today. Bill Lowen, went from 11 pounds to 29 pounds. Everybody's heard what Cobb did. I mean, we can see some big jumps in the leaderboard tomorrow, can we not?
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's anybody's ball game right now. These fish are moving in right now, I feel like. I shouldn't be saying that, but a lot of these guys that were fishing out probably seen the fish leave them. I know Bernie was fishing outside of me. I don't know what he had today, but I don't think he had a real good day. And I think the fish are moving in. They're trying to spawn. I don't know what this weather's going to do, but we'll see what happens tomorrow.
Good news is you're going to get a shot. We look forward to seeing you back here tomorrow morning. He's an Elite Series rookie, but this guy is no rookie. From Oklahoma, welcome him, John Shakeup. Is that right? All right, I'm going to fix that. It's Shakeup, okay? Here we go. Let's do it again. Ladies and gentlemen, John Shakeup. See, they knew it was wrong. 15.8, and your weight got better when I said it right. 20 pounds, 12 ounces. See, that's a good thing about me screwing up your name. I mean, after 10 or 12 tournaments, I'll figure it out, and I probably won't screw it up as much anymore.
Yep.
Well, it's a lot better than yesterday. Yesterday was really humbling. Today actually was too. I just caught a big one at the end of the day. And I want to put that aside. Excited to go to Seminole, but more than anything, I can't tell you how happy I am to be here on the Bassmaster list. I'm a race cock kid. Bassmasters, I mean, I love it. Roland Martin, 101 Bass Catching Secrets was like my Bible when I was a kid. I just read it all the time. I'm a bass nerd. And to have this opportunity to actually be a part of Bass is something that, honestly, I never thought was actually going to happen. And the way that it's been gifted to me in life, I want to do my best to do the same for everybody else and give everybody else opportunity and tell them that they can actually make it if they just put their head down. It's not like I came from anything. So just fished hard, love fishing, worked real hard, and here I am.
I'm expecting big things from you, man, and we're happy to have you here. From North Carolina, a Bassmaster Classic qualifier, the Baby Shark, Shane LaHue. £16, 13 ounces. 5 fish to add to that here today. 19 pounds, 7 ounces, gives him 36 pounds and 4 ounces, puts him in 21st place, and the Baby Shark is going hunting on semifinal Saturday. $19.7, a better day today. Things are good and everything, but you got to go stay with your roommate, who's probably going to be obnoxious to live with after weighing 32 pounds and 15 ounces.
You know what makes that worse?
What?
I watched every single one of them.
No.
No, it didn't make it worse. I was really excited for him. He had a little flurry there that was absolutely insane. It was one of the more crazy things I've ever seen in professional fishing. So it was awesome to watch. I'm glad I caught 2 big ones, and he even lent me a bone there at the end of the day. He's like, man, come on, you need one more to make the cut. Slide on in here, and I caught one, and I kind of got out of there and let him have it back. So, we always share water. We've been travel partners for a very long time. So I would rather fish next to him than anybody else, because he's one of my best friends. So watching that go down was absolutely insane. I'm catching most of mine on the new Berkeley Slobber Knocker, 3/8 ounce. And today I caught a ton of fish, and I'm ready to get back out there, do it again tomorrow.
Looking forward to seeing it happen. He's a generational angling icon, a 7-time FLW winner from Clewiston, Florida, Scott Merton. Had 25 pounds, 11 ounces yesterday. 5 fish to add to that here today. 12 pounds, 4 ounces. And what a difference a day makes. But you got another shot at them tomorrow, and you can make a bunch of space up here tomorrow.
I mean, that's a great thing about this lake. I mean, you're seeing the bags it's putting out today. It's pretty impressive. I went back down in my little area, and I thought I could get 2 or 3 more big ones, and just didn't really happen. Caught a lot of males, but when you're around males, it's like on Okeechobee, you're like, okay, I'm going to get a big one here in a minute. Just never did happen, but it sure was a blessing to catch what I caught, make the cut in the very first tournament of the year, get a chance to go out tomorrow and redeem myself. So I'm looking forward to it.
Go make it happen. Can't wait to see you.
Thank you. I want to say one thing real quick, if you don't mind. We're looking at these weights, and the weights are so impressive. I tell you, 24-pound bags, 30-pound bags, all these great weights. But I'm just asking everybody here, we've got to all group up together and help save this lake. We got to get some water out of this lake. We got to get our clarity back. We got to get our habitat back. We all love this lake. I love it tremendously. And we've got to get Governor DeSantis to step in and do some things. It needs some attention right now. Otherwise, we're going to lose this beautiful resource that we've got here in our backyard. So join us at A-Flow, Anglers for Lake Okeechobee, and help us fix this lake and get her back.
Great stuff. Look forward to seeing you tomorrow. He's a 4-time Bassmaster winner from North Prince George, Virginia, Jacob Porosnik. Had 10-15 yesterday, 5 to add to that here today. $10-15 yesterday, today 5 fish for 14 pounds, 10 ounces, gives him 25.9, and unfortunately get the weekend off this week, but get him next week.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, Lake Okeechobee is you either feast or famine, and this week it just wasn't meant to be. I like to every time I've ever really done good here, I've always been able to sight fish a lot, or if it's really cold, just to, put a flipping stick in my hand and go fishing. But, today I actually caught a lot of bass today, and I think good things are happening, as you can tell by the weights, the top of the guys and stuff. So another big wave we're getting ready to spawn. I'd love to be out there tomorrow, but I'm going to get ready for Seminole, and we'll see what happens.
We'll see you there. Safe travels. A two-time Classic qualifier from Texas, Brad Watley. Huh? Brad Watley had 14 pounds, 4 ounces. As we wind down our weigh-in, final 10 anglers left to weigh in. 14.4 yesterday. 5 fish to add to that. 18.2 gives him 32 pounds and 6 ounces. And Brad Watley starts off the season with a top 50 cut here on Lake Okeechobee. Want to remind our marshals, immediately after weigh-in, we have a marshal meeting right in front of the stage, so make sure you're there right after weigh-in. We're going to have our marshal meeting, do our pairings for the top 50 on semifinal Saturday, and Brad Watley is going to be part of that group. 32.6, good thing is, you're going to work tomorrow, and that's how you want to start the season off, with a cut.
Absolutely, man. It's always good to make a cut. But I didn't know if I was going to make it there for a while. It was pretty rough on me. I mean, I had a limit, but it was just small. And then, it seemed about 12 or 1 o'clock, started catching some better fish. So we'll go back tomorrow and try to catch 25 tomorrow.
Way to go. It clearly can happen, as we've seen during this weigh-in. From Panama City, Florida, he's an Elite Series champion. Get loud for Drew Benton. 10 pounds, 8 ounces yesterday. 5 fish here today. It's like a bit of a better day today. 16 pounds, 5 ounces, so a better day with 26 pounds, 13 ounces, but unfortunately going to be outside the cut, the first stop of the Bassmaster Elite Series. The Sight 1 Bassmaster Elite at Lake Okeechobee. So a tough one for you here in your home state, but go get redemption next week on a body of water that I think you got a lot of history on.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Okeechobee is still real special to me. 10 years ago, I got my start here. In 2013, I won an FLW event here, and that's what got this career going for me, and it'll always be special. It's just these last few years, I haven't figured it out. I don't know. It's changed a bunch since then. I wish it would get back to the good old days, and maybe one day it will, but I can't wait to get back, but I'm looking forward to the next one for sure. It's going to be nice to sleep in my own bed, and hopefully we'll have a better outcome than this one.
Looking forward to it, and I'm sure you will. He's a Bassmaster Open winner, a Classic qualifier from Manny, Louisiana, Gerald Gleason. 14 pounds, 15 ounces yesterday, 5 fish here today. Needs 14.1 to get inside the cut currently. A bit more to stay there. 14 pounds, 9 ounces inside the cut with 4 spots of cushion in 46th place. So you have like 8, 9 more people to weigh in, I think, and you got 4 spots of cushion. Feeling good?
I feel good. I know karate, and I'm going to go back there and take a few of them out. I mean, it's simple. And my wife's crazy. She'll take out 2 of them for sure. Like Cox, don't stand a chance against her. I may get her to take out Palaniuk because he's kind of crazy. But, look, dude, at 3 o'clock I had like 8.5 pounds. And you do yourself a whole lot of good when you come in with 14 pounds on a day like that. So I was pleased. I kind of struggled during the morning and, fought through it and did well. So, again, thank you guys for being here, big crowd. And I'd like to say our thoughts and prayers are with some friends of mine that just a tragic accident occurred, and so for Jim Mulbear and his family, man, we just thinking of y'all. Too soon.
On behalf of Bass, our thoughts and prayers are with them and their family. We look forward to seeing how this works out for you. Let's bring out the former heavyweight champion of professional bass fishing, a 3-time Elite Series champion from Auburn, Alabama, Steve Kennedy. Had 23 pounds, 8 ounces yesterday, put on a show today on Bass Live. 5 fish here today. 23 pounds, 9 ounces. 23.9, back-to-back 23-pound bags gives him 47 pounds and an ounce. And Steve Kennedy moves into third place currently. Going to weigh that for Phoenix Most Big Bass. Needs to be better than 8 pounds, 12 ounces. 7-4, not going to take that over, but the good news is you're in third place and in the thick of things at the halfway point of this tournament.
Yeah, what am I, like 7, 8, 9 pounds back, something like that? But,
there's no need, you're 8 pounds, 8 ounces back, but there's no need to be so negative.
I'm not actually. I finished second here twice. One of those days I was ahead by 4 pounds going into the final day, and I got beat by a guy that caught a big bag. So, yes, there's always the opportunity to come back on this place. I think I heard John say he was 11 pounds ahead on one and got beat here. So, always a possibility. But anyway, having fun. It's an incredible way to get bit. I'm struggling with execution. I'm about 50-50 right now, but yeah, I'm getting some big bites, and hope they show up again tomorrow.
I look forward to watching it on Bass Live again tomorrow. You're a lot of fun on camera. A 9-time FLW Tour winner, a 2-time Bassmaster winner from DeBerry, Florida, John Cox. 17 pounds, 5 ounces yesterday, 5 fish here today. Needs 12 even to get inside the cut. Currently 5 fish, 12 pounds, 12 ounces inside the cut in 44th place right now. And I'm saying there's a chance.
Oh, man, I felt sick coming in. I tried to, do something today to try to set me up for tomorrow with the wind and everything. And, man, it did not work out. And I was, I had to baby her back across the lake, running 4,000 RPMs. So I wouldn't run out of gas. And, man, I'm thankful that I was able to catch that. But, man, this place is fishing awesome. Tons of big fish. And, man, we'll make it for tomorrow.
Gerald Gleason said he was coming back to take you out with karate. Are you concerned to leave the stage for your own safety?
Yeah, probably. I don't know. I'll probably be all right. We'll see.
I think so. Good luck back there. We'll see you tomorrow, hopefully. An Elite Series champion from Benton, Arkansas, Stetson Blaylock. 17 pounds, 2 ounces yesterday. 5 fish here today as we wind down our weigh-in. He needs 12.4 to get inside the cut. 12 pounds, 13 ounces inside the cut in 45th place right now with 29.15. And I think you're going.
I can't tell you how I feel seeing that on the board. Counting the guys behind us, I think I'm going. And today was a struggle, but I kept my head down late in the day, caught my 2 biggest fish, and was able to get to where I felt like I was 1 bite away. And you know how that feeling is. We've all been there where, you got an hour left and you're just fighting for that 1 more bite, and I never got it. So you can only do what you can do, but, man, I'm happy to see that spot right there.
Happy to get you in that cut and look forward to seeing you back here tomorrow. He's a former Bass Nation national champion all the way from Honolulu, Hawaii. Say aloha to Matty Wong. 12 pounds, 4 ounces yesterday. 5 fish here today. 5 fish for 9 pounds, 13 ounces. Gives you 22 pounds and an ounce. Unfortunately, you're not going to make the cut, but the good news is Daryl Gleason is not going to try karate-size you.
What? Wait, can you, what?
He said he was going to try karate to make sure he was inside the cut, so if anybody beat him, he was taking him out.
Well, that's good. I mean, I know some MMA, so I think.
Oh, wow.
Okay. Yeah, no, that's right. I mean, I grew up in Hawaii. It's like kind of a thing.
So you think you'd totally kick his butt?
I'm not saying that, but I'm saying I'd hold my own.
Okay. Okay. Well, the good news is you don't have to fight, but you live to fight another day, another tournament next week.
Yeah, no, I'm looking forward to getting out to Seminole. This is my very first time down here on Lake Okeechobee, and this place is massive, and it's incredible to be like running down the lake, and you look all around you, and all you see is water. So it's really neat to actually be able to catch 5 fish each day, and like Polinick had told me, he's like, you did better than me last year. So it's like, the fact that I just had a limit is an accomplishment. But I just wanted to give a special shout out to my parents that flew all the way from Hawaii to support me. So love you guys, and my girlfriend all the way back home. Mahalo, everybody. Thank you.
Mahalo. Our reigning and defending Bass Nation reigning and defending progressive Bassmaster Angler of the Year, a 2-time Angler of the Year from Rathdrum, Idaho, the prodigy Brandon Polinick. 19 pounds, 3 ounces yesterday, 5 fish here today. He needs 10-3 to go fishing tomorrow. Not a problem. 5 fish, 19 pounds, 15 ounces. With 39 pounds, 2 ounces, the prodigy will be here on semifinal Saturday, currently in 17th place. Brandon, Florida has been your nemesis through your entire Elite Series career. With a start like this, you got to be feeling pretty good.
I mean, I'm pretty pumped up about it. Last time I fished here, I said yesterday, I said 104th. Steve Wright made sure to correct me. I finished 105th, so I do apologize for lying yesterday about that. Yeah, I'm pretty excited about it. I didn't know how yesterday was going to go, didn't know how today was going to go, and it just, by the end of the day, all of a sudden it just kind of comes together.
One event and already going for cut ice cream.
Yeah. The rest of the crew's pretty excited about that. Kyle and Tiff, my mom, everybody, they're pretty excited about that. I'm excited about it too.
Go enjoy some ice cream. We'll see you back here tomorrow morning. A 7-time Bassmaster Classic qualifier, 3-time U.S. Open winner from Payson, Arizona, the Golden Ram, Clifford Perch. Had 18-12 yesterday, looking for 10 pounds, 12 ounces to get inside the cut. 5 fish, 15 pounds even, well within the cut. And 34th place with 33 pounds and 12 ounces. Let's hear it for the Golden Ram. Remind our marshals, a top 50 meeting right after the weigh-in, so make sure you make your way up front of stage here, because we're going to have to do our marshal pairings, and the good news is we're going to get one for you because you're inside the cut.
Yeah, I'm happy about that. I caught a lot of fish today, but it was a little harder for me, so I was really thankful to get that big one. You know, I just really had a fun time, but it is crowded. I mean, when you talk about a community hole, I thought yesterday was bad, and today I counted 29 boats in my eyesight around me there, and, you know, not maybe, but maybe 10 competitors. So there's just a lot of folks out there. The fishing's good. I can't believe you can catch anything in the middle of that. So, but I'm thankful. I want to say hi to my friends and family at home, and my Suzuki Phoenix combination. I'm excited. This boat feels like the best ride yet, and Suzuki's got a new motor out, and man, the power is amazing. Just really, really excited to be here, and thankful for those guys supporting me. So
great to have you here. Congrats on a good start to the season. The pride of Dry Creek, Oklahoma, the reigning and defending Bassmaster Classic champion, Jason Christie. 13 pounds, 5 ounces to start the day. 5 fish to add to that here today. 4 pounds, 3 ounces. Not the way you wanted to start this season, but you respond very well to motivation, and this I know will motivate you going into the next one.
My blood's boiling right now, I mean, to say the least. I've been doing this for 15 years, been coming to Florida every year, and I've had a couple of good finishes down here. But Florida is the thorn in my side, and I'm so jealous to see the weights. You know, I want some of that. I want to catch fish. I want to be a part of that, and I don't know, I spin around. But happy birthday to Shanna. Today's her birthday, and I'll be at the Yamaha booth tomorrow if anybody wants to come hang out about lunchtime. So stop by and see me, and maybe we can watch live and learn something.
Well, I mean, that was a nice thing and everything, but if you had a PR agent, they probably would have totally spun it and said, hey, I didn't want to catch him this week because it's my fiance's birthday and we have to celebrate, right?
Yeah, I didn't want to catch him this week because it's her birthday and we're going to go out tonight. So I knew I wouldn't be at takeoff tomorrow, so I thought, you know, let's just go out and celebrate and have a good time. So that's good excuses, but no. And it's frustrating because every year I spend the entire year digging out of a hole. You know what I mean? And just one of these days, before I retire, I'm going to catch them in Florida sometime.
We look forward to seeing the next one and enjoy the birthday cake. Ladies and gentlemen, that concludes our day 2 weigh-in, our tournament leader. No shocker, Brandon Cobb leading this event with 55 pounds, 8 ounces. Behind him, Tyler Rivet with 53.7, followed by Steve Kennedy, 47.1, followed by Drew Cook, Patrick Walters, Clark Wendlandt, Jake Whitaker, Gerald Swindle, Cooper Gallant in 9th place, and rounding out our top 10, Dollar Bill Lowen. We started with 104, cut it down to 50. Going out tomorrow, and only 10 will go out on Championship Sunday. I want to thank each and every one of you for coming out here today and cheering on our pros. Remind our marshals we have a meeting coming up. Make sure to get up front of the stage. Thank you guys very much. Bassmaster fans are the greatest. Enjoy being, and we'll see you tomorrow.